everyone and welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Amelia, also known as MillyG_fit, and I do fitness, fashion, beauty, lifestyle content. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day without tracking. So if you're new to my channel, if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you wouldn't know, but I have deleted my fitness pal, and it's been about just over a week now, and it's been a big moment for me because I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I've been tracking for 8 years straight, and this whole week has been the first week in a long time where I haven't been tracking, and it's been very unsettling, but that's why I'm here, because stuff like this can be really hard to do, but I'm hopefully gonna show you guys that it is possible, and I just want to show you guys that, you know, life isn't all about tracking food, and it doesn't have to be bang on numbers every day. I just want to share my tips with you guys. I just want to share my tips with you guys. So yeah. Anyway, this morning it's 1:05 now, so I have had breakfast. I have done my little morning routine. So this morning I had some fruit. So usually I go downstairs, and when I'm deciding what to have for breakfast, I usually snack or something else. You know, that's just what I do. So I had some fruit that I found in the fridge that was going off, so obviously, you know, no waste here. We ate it. And then I had a bit of bread as well while I was still trying to decide what to have. This is literally what I do. I pick at foods when I'm deciding what to actually have to eat. And you know what? I love that I do that, because even when I was tracking, I used to still do that, and it used to just get really confusing when I was trying to track all these little things that I'd nibble on throughout the day. And it's just so much better when I don't have to worry about inputting it in my fitness pal. I can just have it, you know? Like, just because I'm not tracking, it doesn't mean I've stopped nibbling on things, which obviously it is tricky. Overcome it, like overcome those thoughts of like, oh, am I nibbling on too much? But life's not about that. Life's not about that. So we had that, and then we had my classic oat bowl, as always, no shock there, topped with banana and this amazing nut butter, which I recommend. It's so good. Also, I want to note that she did not weigh her peanut butter, and usually she does. She did not weigh it, and that's another thing. Not weighing my foods is what I'm going to be working on as well. So not weighing my oats, not weighing my nut butters, not weighing banana, you know the drill. So I did that, and yeah, it was a bit hard, but we went for it. We still did it, and I enjoyed that. So then I had my coffees. Of course, I've had 2 coffees today, but you know, some days just gonna need it. But now it's lunchtime, and I don't know if I have enough time to have lunch now, because I've got a meeting in half an hour. Should I make lunch? Yeah, let's go make some lunch. Don't know what I'm gonna have yet, but also, so when I used to track, I used to plan my meals. Obviously now that I'm not tracking, I'm not planning my meals. So we're just gonna dive straight in there, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna be making, but let's hope it's good. I can't bake those cucumbers. Normal size? Homegrown size. Anyway, we're gonna have some leftover tofu that we made and rice. And then we're gonna make some, well, we're gonna eat some peppers while it's all cooking away. Yay. Right, I'm gonna go enjoy this. Then I've got my interview. God, freaking out. And then I will get back to you guys later. Hello, I'm back with some new hair. Not new hair, but new hairstyle, because I don't know about you, but when you freshly wash your hair, it just never ever looks the way you want it to look. It's only like when it's on day 3, when it's really greasy, that it looks okay. How weird is that? Anyway, I've just had my little interview. Now, before I head to the gymnasium, I'm gonna have a snack. So I would have had this after lunch, but I didn't have enough time because I was rushing. I was literally wolfing that down. So yeah, I'm having one of these. Peanut square by My Vegan. Now, let me show you what it looks like. It's kind of like, it's got, so I love this because it's got massive choc chips in it. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. You see that? That's why I love it. It's not dry. It's like kind of hard though. But yeah, it's not like your usual vegan bar that's like dry and not very sweet. Like this is actually really nice. I don't want to say calories and everything to trick people, but it was pretty high in calories. And that would usually like make me feel a bit uneasy, especially if I'm not tracking it. And like having this right now, it's a bit like, not hard, but it's like there are thoughts in the back of my head kind of thing. But I'm just brushing them aside and having it because I want it. And yeah, I just want to talk you through my intuitive eating while I'm eating this. It's kind of like a mukbang. Sorry if you don't like me speaking with my mouth open. My mouth full, sorry, not my mouth open. Because I have to speak with my mouth open. I have to open my mouth to speak. So I don't really know where to begin with like this intuitive eating thing because I feel like I'm still learning as I go with it. But the main thing, no, I can't talk while I'm eating, sorry, bear with. Right, where to begin with intuitive eating? Okay, if you are someone like me who's been tracking their food for too long, 8 years to be precise, even if you've been tracking your food for a year or even a couple of months, and the thought of not tracking is a bit nerve-wracking, then that's when you know that you need to do it. Because you don't want to have that unhealthy relationship with food and you don't want to have to rely on MyFitnessPal. For so long I thought that the only way to stay on track, or I guess to not gain weight, was to track my foods and know how much I'm eating. But that's not true. And I just want to say, gaining weight isn't bad. I always say this, gaining weight isn't bad. I mean obviously 19 kg heavier, and I'd like to think, you know, I'm a lot better than I was before. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know, I've lost track of what I was saying. What I was saying was that you can stay on track, you can be at maintenance and not drastically gain or lose weight by not tracking. Like tracking isn't the be all or end all of your fitness goals. Yes, it is very, very like useful to track for periods of time if you have a specific goal to reach. But if you're like me, who knows a lot about food anyway from tracking for so long, who knows how much their body needs to eat and knows their hunger cues and satiety cues, and also who knows how to trust their body, which is still something that I'm working on actually, but it's like you don't need to track if that's the case. And I also don't have any particular fitness goal right now, so I was just questioning, why am I tracking if I don't really need to, you know? Like I'm not on a cut, or I'm not trying to gain weight in a certain time frame or anything like that. Like I literally am just living. So that's why I thought I should stop tracking my foods. And it's been a week since I stopped tracking my foods and it's going well. What's quite hard as well, I'm newly transitioning to being plant-based, which is a whole nother thing to try and get used to, like to try and make sure that I am having, you know, enough nutrition, like enough protein, enough vitamins that I need. I'm trying to work around that as well and navigate around that. So that's one thing, but then doing that while also trying to adjust to a life of not tracking food is also really hard. So yeah, I haven't made it easy for myself doing two things at once, but if it's not challenging, it's not really gonna make much progress, is it? I guess that's how it works. If something's not challenging enough, you're not making progress to a certain extent. But anyway, I want to also say that if something is challenging, doesn't mean it's impossible. Like you need challenges in life, you need to face those challenges to grow stronger and be a better version of yourself and prove that to yourself that you are stronger than you think and capable, and you can trust your body and that your body knows what it needs. Because at the end of the day, you are eating for your body, and the only thing that's going to know how much it needs is your body. So you need to listen to your body. Like, you can't ignore it. So if you're hungry, don't ignore it. You need to eat. It's your body telling you that it needs food. If you're not hungry and you still want to eat, that's still listening to your body if you eat, because your brain is wanting to eat. And brain fuel is also something that's really important. And mental hunger and physical hunger are two different things, yes, but they are related to each other, and you shouldn't deny either of them. You should listen to them both. Like, mental hunger is just as important as physical hunger. Mental hunger being like you fancy some food but you're not physically like, oh my god, my tummy's rumbling hunger. It's hard to find that balance, but I guess it's just something like you need to just do and not think about. You just need to do it. That's another thing actually. I think people overthink things. So I used to overthink everything that I ate, when I ate, what I ate, like everything, which is why tracking like settled my brain, because I was like, okay, if the number's green, then that's good, so it's fine. But no, it's not the case. You just need to stop overthinking things. Like, you can't keep thinking that having something at 9 p.m. in the night is going to make you gain weight overnight, or having more calories today than yesterday is going to make you gain weight. Like, it's not the case. You just need to stop overthinking. You just need to do. And I know that's really shit advice, but people ask me, how do you actually stop tracking? And you literally just have to do it. Like, you have to do it. You just don't track. If you're writing things down on notes or something, just stop writing notes. You have to stop. And no one else can do it for you but you. Like, there's no shortcuts to it. There's no loopholes. You just have to do it. And like I said before at the start, it's challenging, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. So obviously the first few days of not tracking for me was really hard. Like, I was tempted to get my phone and re-download the app and everything just to check if I'm on the right track. But that's not the whole point of this whole thing. Like, the whole point is for you to not have to rely on numbers and to be comfortable with the unknown. Because I think for me, I just wanted to know, and then that's it. Then I'm fine, I'm happy. Like, as long as I know, even if I'm over or under, as long as I know, that didn't do any favors to me. Like, if I was over some sort of calories in one day, it would just make me feel really like anxious and sad and disappointed in myself. And like, who wants to feel like that? You may as well just not know, you know? What's the saying? Naivety is bliss. Is that it? Arrogant? No, not arrogant. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss in this scenario. It really is. You don't need to know if you're over or under. You need to trust your body, and you know, some days you will be in a calorie surplus, but other days you'll probably be in a calorie deficit for different reasons. It just balances out. I'm still learning. Like, today, I'm really just listing out what I want, also what's in the fridge as well. But like, I do have a structure, I guess. I have my breakfast, I have a mid-morning snack, I have lunch, I have a snack, I have dinner, I have a snack. That's it. I don't overthink anything else. I just trust my body. And you know what's also funny is when I was gaining weight and when I was tracking my foods, obviously I was seeing how much I really needed to eat. And I realized then that I was like, well, if I don't track, then surely it'll be fine because I'm having to track to eat enough. So if I don't track and I just listen to my body and what it really wants, then I probably won't be hitting this amount, which means I won't be gaining weight, which means it's fine. But that was obviously like not a great way of looking at it, but that was how I very first looked at it. I was thinking, why did I track for so long? Why was I scared of gaining weight? Or like, why did I hold back on that and not have that slice of cake, when in actual fact that slice of cake wouldn't have made me gain weight, because I realised how much I really need to eat to gain weight. Does that make any sense? I hope that does make sense. So that settled my head from the start, but then I was still tracking to obviously make sure that I was eating enough. And now I've just gone cold turkey and I've deleted it. So I have some structure, but again, I don't. Like, I just eat what I want. And there are days or moments when I catch myself trying to calculate it in my head, or like add it up, like just trying to see again if I'm like on the right track. But then I'm like, no, Amelia, stop. Like, before I could even get to some sort of result, some sort of conclusion with the numbers, I stop. I'm like, no, don't. And I just like do something else. I distract myself. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta distract yourself. You gotta be strong. You just gotta do it, because you don't wanna be living your life tracking. You don't wanna be at your wedding, going to the toilets and then putting the slice of cake or like your main meal at your wedding in the toilets, like on MyFitnessPal. You don't wanna be doing that. Who wants to be doing that? So try to think of it like that way. I just can't really explain what it feels like. Like, I felt food freedom when I was obviously allowing myself the foods I really wanted and eating however much I really wanted, like eating to fullness and not still feeling hungry after a meal. Like, I really felt food freedom then. But this, like not tracking as well, is on a whole new level. it's on a whole new level and it's giving me goosebumps right now. Like, think that this is like actually a normal way of living. Like, this is what people who don't have issues with food or who don't worry about food, like this is actually what they do on a day-to-day basis without any second thought. Isn't that just amazing? I'm well on my way to being like that. I'm well on my way, and I'm very, very happy with it. So yeah, I hope this video does help you, and I hope that whatever I've just said for the last 13 minutes has made some sense. But of course, if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments and I'll be answering them. What else do I have to say? You just gotta delete the app. Delete the app. Out of sight, out of mind. Do it. Try. Just at least one day. At least just try for one day. Don't cheat. Be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It's worth it. I promise you it's worth it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this. Nice big shot chip there. I'm literally having to climb over because it's a bit tight that side. I'm recording on my phone, by the way, because I forgot to bring my camera out. I've just been to the gym and I've just gone to Tesco just to get some bits for dinner and some corn sausages to snack on now because I'm hungry. Getting these. I'm sure they've changed the recipe because these are meaty. Look at that Whopper. Oh my god, that car definitely nearly crashed into me. Hello again. That protein shake that I just had was vegan and it was really nice. It wasn't by the brand of the shaker. It wasn't by that brand. Rosie, interrupt me. Oh! No, sorry about that disruption. Okay, on today's menu, we've got Linda McCartney sausages. I've cooked these in the air fryer. We've got some peppers from lunch. We've got some rocket. We've got some of this super green veg sauce. It actually tastes lovely. I would say that's homemade, but we did cheat a bit. So that's all heated up. And, ow, that was hot. Another bag of rice. So here is my dinner in 3, 2, 1. And it's dinner. It does not look as appealing as I was planning for it to look like, but it will taste nice. I mean, it looks like green slop, but I'm here for it. So basically, now that obviously I'm not tracking, I just go by the 3-factor rule. Protein, carbs, and fats. You can't go wrong with that, you know? So veggie sausages for protein and fats, rice for carbs, of course, pepper for carbs and micronutrients, and rocket for micronutrients. Oh, and the sauce for fats, and I guess micronutrients, and some carbs as well. So that's a lovely balanced meal, and I'm gonna eat it all up. God, my hair looks so dark right now. Well, hello everyone, I'm back. I've just been on the phone for a good like 2 hours. I've got my yogurt bowl and I'm just gonna eat this up, pack, because I'm going to Manchester for the weekend and Monday, so she got a lot of pack. Also, can you spot this recent Gymshark order I've got? Anyway, I guess that's all I'm eating today. I have got my tea over there as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I just hope it's helped. You know, like, it may not be different to like my other 4 days of eating, but I hope it just inspires you guys to listen to your body, like not overthink things, like not overthink what you're eating, just eat what you want to eat, trust yourself, live your life. This chick right here is gonna enjoy her yogurt bowl, go to bed happy, not hungry. I mean, if I am hungry later, obviously I'll eat, but she's gonna go to bed with a nice happy stomach and not feel guilty about anything she's eaten today. Like, just, that's what matters. Anyway, I'm gonna do more of these, I think, if they are helpful, so please let me know if they are helpful. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. And the next video is gonna be a really exciting one. I'm not gonna say yet, but it's gonna be an exciting one. Who can guess what it is? Right, make your guess in the comments below. I want to see your guesses. Okay, I love you guys. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video.